Hi good people, welcome back to Monique's Book List. So it's that time of year where you set your goals for 2020. So that's what we're here to talk about. Now I technically have two sets of goals. I have reading goals and then I have goals for this channel. So I'm going to start with the goals for this channel. I have about 5 goals. I'll try not to spend too much time on each of them. But yeah, let's get into it. So if you hear that noise, that is my garage door going down. It makes a horrible noise when anyone goes in it, and I apologize. So the first goal is quality over quantity. And so what I mean by that is I'm going to scale back. I'm not going to do a video every week. I'm going to do at least 2 scheduled videos, meaning I'm going to schedule the videos. I'm going to make sure that they're up at the standard time I do them, which is a Wednesday at 10 a.m. But I'm not doing 4 videos. 4 videos means that it's rush content, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to have to feel like I need to record 50 videos in 2 weeks so I can have content for 2.5 months. So I don't want to do that. So I want to do full fleshed out content, and I want to do content that I enjoy. So that's basically it. So again, 2 scheduled videos for the channel a month. That doesn't mean there won't be other videos in there. And I think with the 2 scheduled videos, what that will do for me is it will allow me to free up that other time to make shorter videos and put those out sporadically throughout the month, and not feel like I need to do at least a 10-minute video for this Wednesday. I need to do at least a 10-minute video for next Wednesday, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm hoping. So quality over quantity. My next goal is to talk about books that I enjoy. Now I know that's really weird because you're like, well, you've been talking about books for a year, honey. What you talking about? What has happened over the year is I have noticed that I have not talked about all the types of books I like. And those books include everything from graphic novels to craft books, to cookbooks. Now that might not be your bag, and I get that. But I promise you, if you stick with me, I will have a plethora of stuff that you can watch and hopefully learn from my channel when it comes to books and content, about everything from graphic novels again to cookbooks. I really like those things, and I have been limiting myself to just fiction, mainly romance, and I love romance, but at a certain point you're like, you can't. I've read so much romance this year, I think it's kind of jaded me. I'm joking. Anyway, I just feel like I want to expand the type of books I cover. So one of the specific types of books I will be covering for sure this year is I will have graphic novel reviews. That will probably be one of my staple videos I do a month, and it will probably feature all the graphic novels that I've read that month. That doesn't mean that they will be traditional comic book graphic novels. We know that in the last couple of years, in the last probably 10 years, graphic novels have taken on have taken on content from movies, have taken on content from other actual novels. So yeah, I just want to talk about that. Now, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of my graphic novels will be in the world of DC or Marvel, something around that, most likely, because that is my bag. So yeah. Next is my social media I guess, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. What is it? It's not presence, my social media presence. So what I have done, I have created a separate Instagram from my personal Instagram for Monique's Book List, and I will leave the link below. I have already started posting things. I will do my best to post there at least once a week. Most likely, I think I'm gonna feel more comfortable to post there more frequently because the channel will be dedicated just to my books instead of trying to post pictures or post pictures of me and my family and then stuff that's important to me outside of books, anything, just motivational speeches sometimes I put on my personal Instagram. And I don't really want random people looking at my child. And listen, I get it. It's just, she's my first and only. So that's just my thing, is I just would like to keep my personal Instagram separate from my my bookgram. That's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, I'll have more of a social media presence on Instagram, and of course on now Twitter. I have one. I'm just not that big on Twitter. I find that that's where all the controversy starts, and I don't enjoy being in it. So yeah, you're going to catch me on Instagram. So yeah, Instagram and Goodreads. I'm always on Goodreads, shitting on somebody's book. I'm just picking. But yeah, so I'm going to increase my presence on Instagram. I'm also going to do a trailer for this channel, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to try to like be more present on social media in those areas. I don't have a Facebook. Facebook is not a place that I go. Again, it kind of reminds me of Twitter. It's a place where everyone goes and just dumps their opinions. And I don't think we all need that necessarily all the time. So I'm telling you, Instagram is where you're gonna catch me if you don't catch me here. Number 4, I'm going to engage more with other creatives on YouTube when it comes to the different type of genres that I like. And that means that I'm going to, I don't know if I'll get the opportunity to actually collaborate, but I will definitely be engaging more with the different areas, trying to set up reading challenges and things like that. Last but not least, number 5 is to do more giveaways. And why am I doing giveaways? Of course, we all know that giveaways usually bring you in more audience. I've done a giveaway and that did not happen. So that is not my purpose in my giveaway. My purpose in my giveaway is to, again, encourage people to read. I love giving books to people. I love it. I love giving people a world to escape into when this world is just being shitty. So yeah, I'm gonna do at least 1 or 2 more giveaways this year. Also, I just want to say this. I don't know if this is really a goal, but I just want to state the obvious. If you have noticed, the formatting of my videos has changed. A bit of my editing has probably been a little wonky over the last couple of videos, and that is because my MacBook broke and I need to get it fixed. If you know anything about a MacBook, they're expensive to fix, and my MacBook is older, so I'm probably not going to get that fixed until March because there's a lot of things that I want to just do personally between now and then. So I will be uploading videos. I will be editing videos on this phone, and I will be uploading them through my PC. I have a PC that I use for other stuff. So I'll be using that to upload, and it does something wonky to the videos. So if you've seen I noticed it feels like there's a film on it, and I don't like it, and I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do to fix it right away, but there isn't. So I want to say thank you for sticking with me, and I apologize. The quality of the videos will get better. This camera is actually way better, which is weird. Just, it sucks that once I get a better quality camera, I can't. It's gonna get there though. All right, so those are the goals for my channel and for my overall BookTube world stuff going on. And then reading goals. So as I think I've said this in a video that you'll probably see before this, is I am burnt out on reading. And by the time you see this video, will have read about 140 plus books. Now, I know that is a small amount of books compared to the uber top booktubers who read anywhere between 200 and 350 or 400 books a year. I don't want to do that. One, I just don't want to use that much time reading. I want to do other things. I want to get back into sewing, and I want to be able to feel like when I'm not, because what is happening is I feel like when I'm doing anything but reading, I'm wasting time. If I'm not working, taking care of my kid, and if I'm not reading, it's like, what are you doing? What you doing with your life? Get your life together. And I felt by the end of the year, it's drained me. I have actually don't want to read, but I still am because it's still a part of me. So I've decided that I'm not going to read any more than, my goal for next year is going to be 70 books, but I'm not going to read more than 85. Now, what does that mean? That means that's another reason why I'm not doing TBRs and that typical type of video, because I don't want to have a list of like 9 books in a month, you know. That means I'm only going to read, 8 out of the 12 months if I'm only reading 85 books. So I want to slow down my pace of reading. I want to try to choose content I really enjoy reading and enjoy it. I want to work more with NetGalley to like get some more of their released books and help. I don't know if help, but like I just want to read. I want to read slower, and I want to enjoy the stuff that I'm reading. The next goal of mine for 2020 when it comes to reading is to read anywhere between 2 to 3 sci-fi books, which is on par because in my friend reading group, we've already assigned what we're going to be reading or some of the genres that we're going to be reading next year. And we've already assigned 2 of the months to be sci-fi. I want to read one more classic next year. I don't know which classic it will be. It will most likely not be Moby Dick, and it will probably not be Frankenstein, but I will find a classic to read. I also want to, and then this goes back to goal number 1, set a off time for reading, meaning that there is going to be periods of time where I'm just not reading, and I'm not going to be reading because I don't want to overdo it again. And with that off time, what most likely will be happening is you'll probably see me talk about books I have read or books I want to read in those months where I'm not like sitting down and reading 5 books, where I'm most likely going to be reading at most 2 or 3 books that month. So yeah, and I feel like if I do that, the quality of the review of those books will be better too. I just feel that way. And my last goal is always, for every year, every time, is always to encourage more people to read. Another thing that I will be doing most likely with the slowdown is I'm going to remove myself from a lot of the online book clubs I'm in, because I'm in a total of 8 book clubs. And 2 of those book clubs, they usually have 2 reads. So they usually have like because most of them, they give you a poll. And they usually pick the top 2 books from the poll, and those are the 2 books you read for the month. So that's 4 books right there. And I don't want to be bound to books that I don't necessarily want to read. So yeah, I just want to have a better year of reading. And I'm not saying that this year was bad. I'm just saying it felt heavy. And I'm at the end of the year and I'm like, shit, you read a lot and you didn't do anything else. So yeah, I feel like that's where I am. It's 2020. I want it to be a little more polished. I want to have better content. I want to have better filming equipment, hopefully. Not filming equipment, but editing and my laptop back and everything. And I just want to bring you better. I want to bring you better from a better content, and just want to be better at this BookTube thing. And the only reason I want to be better at it is because I truly enjoy talking about books. I truly enjoy hopefully introducing new books to you that you haven't heard of. And I want to do that. I mean, and I feel like I'm not doing that now because I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses when it comes to content. Now listen, I'll be the first to tell you, you need to stay consistent in this game, because if you don't stay consistent in this game and you're new to this game, you're going to be out the game. But I don't think being consistent means making a lot of videos. I think it means being consistent with at least a couple videos, and consistent with how strong the content is, and consistent with the level of or the quality of the content. So I think that's what I want to be better at next year. So yeah, so do you have any reading goals? Do you have any goals to set up a YouTube channel and review books? Let me know. I would love to partner with you and help you on this journey of BookTube, because listen, it's hard out here in these streets, and I want you to know that if you do start, you have someone in your corner. I'm here for you if you want to do this thing. So until next time, you know what your girl gonna say. Bye, and thank you for watching.